Good thing we got a trucker shortage. What would we do with all these extra spots? And welcome back to the channel. Last time I talked to you guys, we went to the port in Brunswick and had that big old fiasco. That was, what, about a week ago?
Yeah.
About a week ago. So, in case you missed it, basically what happened with that, or if this is a different video, I don't know. The broker agreed to pay for the escorting fees, but didn't want to pay us more for having to sit there for 4 or 5 hours. So I was like, see ya. Let me get out of my neighborhood. I'll get right back with you guys. Alright, it can be a little tricky backing out of my neighborhood sometimes. Sometimes I get it like perfect. Other times I'm like, what am I doing with my hands? Anyways, we got Fat Butts and Mackie with us. Plan on staying out till Thanksgiving. You guys are probably seeing this at like Christmas time. Merry Christmas. And I got a video I edited and never forgot to put out. I added the tags and all. I'll probably put it out today. The last video we put out was basically us picking up the truck and how I met Lita. And a lot of you guys are really in your feelings on how we met and how I left my wife. I abandoned my wife and Lita left her boyfriend. I think it's funny. You guys have no idea what the true story is. For all you guys know, Lita was chained in a basement and getting beat, and I came home to my wife smoking crack and sleeping with 12 guys in my living room. You ever wonder why I got full custody of my kids? Yeah. Think before you speak. It's none of your guys' business. Oh, but it's not the Christian thing to do. Well, doesn't the Bible say don't judge your neighbor? Yeah. Yeah. So you can't have it both ways. Anyways, we're on our way to Cordele, Georgia. We're picking up some big Tex trailers going to up by Pittsburgh. So exciting. Today is a Wednesday, so we plan on dropping this Friday morning and grabbing a load that lets us drive through the weekend. So that's the plan, at least. The thing that sucks is I sat at home. So after we dropped the port load, we came home, checked the boards. We didn't really see anything worth taking, honestly. I had a bunch of car parts come in for the Mustang, so I basically been working on the Mustang. It's so close to being done. I can taste it. Honestly, if I would have had fuel for it, I could have probably rushed and got the car started. I'm running E85 in it. We don't have any E85 places around. We used to have a few places that sold E85, and can't really find it. You kind of have to drive. Plus, I had a 55-gallon drum I would put my E85 in. I had a full drum of E85, like back when we hurt the motor. Instead of letting it sit there and rot, I basically gave all my E85 to a buddy. I never got my barrel back, so I got to go get my barrel, and then probably have to take the barrel and go to like Florida and get some E85, fill it up there. So, anyways, super excited about that. Put the new horn button on the truck. Oh, did I tell you that the way to get this horn button on is you take this plastic piece off, and then you can get under there and flip those tabs in.
I thought they said something like that.
Oh. I thought you said we needed like a hair dryer and all that other stuff.
Some people said we didn't have the screws.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know. I ended up screwing it up. Anyways, we got us a new horn button on, so it's not rigged up anymore. Mackie, the new dog, is doing great. She's peed in the house a few times. She's, I think Nola's starting to enjoy her a little more. I don't know if you guys will be able to see back there. But, she reminds me of Nola and my brother's dog, Penny, like mixed together. Like if Nola and Penny had a baby and the personality from the two. I think Mackie likes water too. She keeps getting in that big water dish out there. So it would be interesting if it wasn't wintertime, I'd take her to a lake or something, see if she'd jump in the water.
She doesn't like a hose.
She doesn't like the water hose. She's had a few baths. She wasn't crazy about the one in the bathtub, but she ended up getting into some stuff outside yesterday, and Lita had to give her a bath with the water hose because she smelled so bad. So, anyways, all right, so we've got an hour and a half to get to Cordele. That screw's loose. We'll see you when we get there. This is the exact place that we bought our trailer. Remember, we pulled up here and the guy didn't have the thing set right. We almost ripped our tailgate off.
Yeah.
I guess we could just pull out here. Alright, so we made it to Big Tex in Cordele, Georgia. This is actually where we bought our first Hot Shot trailer from. It was parked like right around here somewhere. So we've got a 1 o'clock appointment to get loaded. They're at lunch right now. There's a Pilot right there with Denny's and an Arby's. We're gonna walk the dogs over there and get some lunch. Let them stretch out a little bit. Hey, you guys let Mama get your leashes first. Hi, fat butts. Hey, you stay. It is now 3:30. We got here at 12:30. Our appointment was at 1. I think they finally got the trailers on. And they're throwing all the straps and doing all the strapping, so that's kind of weird. Just to sit here. I'm obviously going to pull up and check their work. But this is completely a today up, huh?
It's like The last Big Tex place.
Yeah, but the last Big Tex place, we threw the straps.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to see what kind of a job they did. All right, we're loaded down. They didn't do too bad strapping this thing down. The only thing that they did different than what I would have done was they just used one 2-inch strap and they hooked the frame and pulled it over. I'd have thrown one 2-inch strap over. That way I didn't have to use two 2-inch straps, you know what I mean? Hey, you stay over there by your sister. Get back over there. So they definitely cranked them down a lot tighter than the other Big Tex wanted me to. I came out and gave them a hand. I said, how tight do you guys want me to get these? And they're like, as tight as you can get it. I was like, wow, that's weird, because the other Big Tex was like, don't tighten it too much. We don't want you to bend the frame. These guys are like, if you bend the frame, then... What's wrong? Holy smokes. So, waiting on our paperwork. That's pretty much it. Just letting the dogs out one more time. Huh, Mackies? Have you chewed anything else up? I don't know if I told you guys, she chewed up our air fryer wire and our soundbar wire in the truck. And that's just in the truck. At the house, she's definitely chewed up a bunch of stuff. We got her a big basket of stuff to chew on. Sometimes she gets bored of that and she wants to chew on pillows and shoes and everything else a puppy loves to do. So anyways, let me hop off here. Lita's gonna go grab that paperwork. We'll see you guys on the road. I'm gonna go backwards through the fueling station. How did he find a spot open? Yeah, you fucked up, my guy. You are gonna get stuck. We'll leave this on. See what he does here. Let me get one of those pieces of pizza. Damn, that shit looks hot as hell.
Hey, you need to go lay down. I haven't got napkins or anything, dude.
Aren't the paper towels behind my seat?
No.
Damn, he actually handled that pretty damn good. I thought he was fixing to get stuck.
Hey, you have to go lay down. Go on. Go, go, go.
Uh-oh. That's not a king cab or a crew cab. Where's that guy going? Is he bailing? He might be bailing. I can't believe that hot shotter shut down right there. Guess he's waiting to get something done. Watch this. Good thing we got a trucker shortage. What would we do with all these extra spots? Well, we have stopped for the night. We are just south of Charlotte. We are actually parked in the bus area because there's no other parking. The sad part of it is we passed the pilot, and right when we were passing the exit, somebody came on the CB and was saying how there was plenty of parking at the pilot. So we ended up blowing past that, and we came down here to the it's a northbound rest area, just into North Carolina. What are you doing? Oh, these dogs are driving me nuts. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, so we're gonna get them fed here. I'll talk to you guys in a minute.
$72 later.
All right, we are getting unloaded. We've been trying to pull the footage off this GoPro all morning, and the external hard drive kept getting unplugged. So it'd have to start all over again. So it finally got finished up. I don't know if you guys will be able to see how much is left on the trailer. We got looks like 5 more pieces they have to unload. Mason just found us a load picking up here in Jacksonville, going to, was it Charlotte, North Carolina?
No, it's South Carolina.
South Carolina. Isn't there a Charlotte North and a Charlotte South?
I don't know.
It's supposed to be 2 boom lifts that we have to load and unload ourselves. I'm hoping they have a dock and I don't have to break out my ramps. So anyways, I want to give you guys an update since we got a nice fresh SD card to start out the week with. All right, we'll see y'all. All right, 20 minutes down the road, here to pick up 2 boom lifts, which are those. And maybe it'll be these blue ones up here. Let me run up here to the office and see what's going on. Well, that's a little embarrassing. There's no address for this place. So I figured this was the place. We're at the wrong place. Our place is down the road. But I seen all this equipment here and I'm like, this has gotta be it. 2 boom lifts, there's gotta be, this has gotta be it. So we're at the wrong place. We gotta drive down the road a little bit. This is like 11450. I think we're looking for like 11250, something like that. Anyways, let's drive down the road and not mention this. What are you doing? Don't you jump down. Don't you jump down. You go lay down. We're at the wrong place. it's down the road. All right, go get down. You better go lay down, Mackies. We're driving again. You're gonna fall over. You're gonna fall over. Go lay down. Well, we got one loaded up. They are a pain in the butt. So we should be able to do one chain, 2 binders here, and then we can throw a strap across the front. Finally, 2 hours later. Oh, I mean to fill up my trailer bags. 2 hours later. Man, we moved these things around and moved them around. And if these things aren't exactly level, man, they are a pain in the butt to move around. So we've got fill up our airbags here. Because what happens when my airbags go down, the trailer rolls forward and we get stuck on this chalk. So I'm gonna wait for this thing to fill up so I can pull the chocks out. And these are only going like 250 miles. Luckily they had a dock. Now we will have to use the ramps to unload these. So I'm glad we did have this here to load them. Come on, baby, fill up. And it's gonna be a pain to unload them. So have to get this thing nice and charged up for you guys so you guys can see the clown show that's about to come about. Now Mason booked us another load. I don't know where it's going, but it's picking up like 15 miles. I think he said 15 miles from this. He's actually booked a couple and they've called and canceled. This one looks like it's finally gonna go through, but the posted rate was higher than what the broker tried to say. So basically what happened was Mason, I always have Mason screenshot the load on the load board just to prove, like, you know, it's like you didn't have it listed as tarps, you had it listed going to here, blah blah blah, just to keep you from getting screwed. So when the broker sent the rate con, it was cheaper than what was on the board, and Mason's like, nah, you guys had it posted for this. And the broker's like, no, we didn't. Mason's like, yes, I did. I have proof. So Mason sent the broker proof, and now the broker has to pay us more. And you got to watch that. And that's why I have them screenshot it, because these brokers will pull anything and everything they can to screw you. I thought he was honking at me. So we're loaded up. Like I said, this goes somewhere to South Carolina. I believe it's around Charlotte, South Carolina. And we can unload these at any time at a job site. And then we'll move over and be ready to pick up at 8 o'clock in the morning for the next load. I don't even know what it is. Him and Lita's been messaging back and forth, talking back and forth. This load here pays fairly well. The next one pays decent. Where's the what's the info on the next load? Hey Mackie, what's going on, girl? Oh, you just woke up.
So it's going from Hungertown, South Carolina to...
Is this the Kentucky load?
No, this is Ohio.
Oh, that's right, Ohio. Somewhere Delaware, Ohio or something, right?
Yeah, Huger, South Carolina to...
Let me switch this around. Oh, I gotta pee so bad. We haven't had breakfast yet. This window's down, so it's not staying cool in here for you guys. I'm sorry.
It says Marion, Ohio.
Marion, Ohio? I think it's by Delaware. I don't know. I remember him saying something about Delaware, Ohio. Let's see. I've got to plug this in.
Lay down. Go lay down, fat bug.
Hey, go on. Hey,
go lay down.
No. Go lay down.
Go on, Mackie.
Go on. I'm starving. Can you get me some wet wipes? My hands are dirty as shit. I couldn't find my gloves. I might have
These them? There's another pair of gloves.
These are the dirty ones. These are the ones I wasn't wearing.
Back up there, Mackie.
Alright. We're gonna get situated and we are going to South Carolina. I believe it's 4 hours away. We haven't punched it in yet. I believe it's 4 hours away. So that'll put us there at about 4 o'clock. Probably later, because I'm going to stop somewhere and get some lunch now that it's 2 o'clock. We went to a, we're going to have some Arby's breakfast earlier today. We stopped somewhere. The Arby's like, we're out of egg. Do you still want the sandwiches? It's like, no. What are you going to do to the breakfast sandwich? Is it going to be bread and bacon and cheese? Is that what they were saying? They're out of egg, right?
Yeah, they're out of egg. So
Cable. It's a pain.
just any of the breakfast meat that they have in a sandwich is basically what they have.
Yeah. So bacon and cheese with bread, or sausage and cheese with bread. I am dirty. Them chains are no joke. All right, let's hit the road.